In this video, we're going to do logs, okay? These are three different problems, and we can approach them differently. So this one, what we want to do, right, log of 5, a number 25, we want to put it equal to x. So we can solve this problem. There's a few ways we can do this, but this is the most common way when you start doing these types of logs. So a lot of times they give you, they tell you, the log of base A, B is equal to C, and A to C equals B. A lot of times, to me, that never made sense to me. But this is the concept. This is the rule. One thing that I like to do is I like to make an example. Log of base 2 to the, let's say, third gives me 8. And that makes more sense. 2 to the third gives you 8. 2 to the third gives me 8. So whatever way it is that you learn it, it's always a good idea to keep this in your mind. Here, we're going to equal it to x. 5 to the x equals 25. And like I mentioned, these type of problems, the 25, you can factor it, prime factorization, right? 5 goes into 25 5 times, which gives you 5x equals 5 times 5. And the problem is built this way. 5x is equal to 5 squared. And then here you can say x is equal to 2. Now these prime factorizations are built into these calculators that you can do. For example, in the TI-36X or the 30X, you can put 25, go to math, and go scroll down to prime factorization, p factor, and then enter again. It gives you 5 squared, which is this. One way that I like to do it is that, so you have the log of base 5, 25, right? The way I think of it is I can divide. So log 25 divided by log of 5. This is base 10, okay? So this will be base 10. So what is that? So log of 25. So in this calculator, I got to press it twice. 25, close it, divide. And then this I have to press twice again, log 5, close it, enter. It gives me 2. Now how come that works? Well, if, let's see, if we do it here, like log 2, right? 25 equals, I'm sorry, this is 5, right? 5 equals x, right? And 5 to the x equals 25, right? This is fine. 5 to the x equals 25. Well, what you can do is you can take the log of 5 to the x equals the log of 25. This goes down. X log 5 equals log of 25, and then divide by the log of 5 on both sides. X equals the log of 25 over the log of 5. This is based on base 10, right? So instead of doing all this, all I do is I remember, I just divide log 25 over log 5. Gives you the answer. Okay, so that's the explanation of how to do that one. And if I was going too fast, just rewind the video and then go slowly. These are things that take time to memorize or to understand. This one, x squared equals 25. Pretty straightforward. X squared equals 25. Based on what I remember the orientation of the concept for the logs. Then I'll take the square root on both sides, because to get rid of that square, I just take the square root. X is equal to 5. So the log of base 5, 25 equals 2. This 5 is that 5. And you can see that I replaced it. And it makes sense. 5 squared does give me 25. This one, same thing. 10 to the second power equals x. 10 squared, 100 equals x. So the log of 10 of 100 equals 2. 10 squared gives me 100. Again, it seems like I'm going fast. And the only reason why it seems that way is because you haven't learned this concept. When you do it many times, it just comes to you a little bit naturally. The reason why we use logs is because logs can make numbers. When you take a log of a large number and make it small. So if you take the log of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's say, and let's say you use your calculator here, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see it gives you 5.091, a much smaller number. By the way, I just forgot this problem right here. Let's go over here. Let's do this in our calculator. We can. This calculator, the 36x and the 30x, can do these. If you press this log button 3 times, it gives you an opportunity to put a base and then the number 25 equals 2. Okay? So you have different ways. These are the 3 big problems. And of course, these can be integrated with other things. But this is kind of like the general idea.